Back to the stock market. The Dow has risen about 2,500 points since the election, and now investors do want to hear some specifics from the president on his pro-growth policies. As we mentioned, what he says tonight could set the tone for trading tomorrow. Bob Pisani takes a look for us now at what investors want to hear and what the reaction might be.
Traders are anxiously awaiting President Trump's address to Congress tonight. Now, they want specifics on three issues. First, tax cuts. Second, infrastructure spending. And third, the timing of the repeal of Obamacare, along with what will replace it. Unfortunately, most traders have come to believe that the speech will be short on specifics and will likely reiterate broad objectives of tax and regulatory reform, infrastructure, trade, immigration, and defense. Now, much of the speech will be directed at a small group, congressional Republicans, many of whom are deeply skeptical that much of the president's plan will result in more deficits and more debt. All of that is anathema to the traditional Republican base. Now, that may indeed happen, but the president has already argued that his great triumvirate of tax cuts and less regulation and infrastructure spending will rev up the economy. So how much will it rev it? Well, GDP growth has been about 2% a year for the last decade, but Trump is arguing his measures could get us back to 3% growth. Now, that would be the long-term average. So far, the trading community has given the president the benefit of the doubt. February is ending with a roughly 4% gain in the S&P 500. You know, that's a great showing, considering that February is historically a down month. But that pass is based on the idea that the president will accomplish his goals and that potential problems, like a trade war, will not materialize. Should traders start doubting those goals, the market will definitely react negatively. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Bob Pisani at the New York Stock Exchange.